Dominica's Prime Minister threatens legal action over allegations surrounding the sale of diplomatic passports. And in sport, Jamaica Scorpions secured the last semi-final spot in Group A of the Regional Super 50. I'm Ricardo Roberts and this is Caribbean in 10 for Monday, November 25th, 2019. I'll be back with the details after the break.
Diamond dancing, yeah, they grip walk. Ain't no lame brain that running game with the slick talk. Cut you off like a electrical company.
Meaning for your touch, not your love online. Give me something realistic.
I can move in a room full of vultures, boy. Yeah, my body different. I'm a shooter, but I snipe though. Her body.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My wife has given me permission to speak tonight. You know, some 50 years ago, a small group of visionary students on the campus of Howard University, in their low to mid-20s, saw a need not only for the students to connect among themselves on the campus,
Dominica's Prime Minister Roosevelt Skerrit is threatening legal action over a documentary aired on Arabic news and current affairs satellite TV channel Al Jazeera about the alleged sale of diplomatic passports in Dominica, and he accused the opposition United Workers' Party, the UWP, led by Lennox Linton, of being involved as well. The party has accused the Skerrit administration of selling Dominican passports under corrupt methods and using the money to fund the campaign of the ruling Dominica Labour Party, the DLP, ahead of the December 6th general elections. The Al Jazeera documentary entitled Immunity for Sale, Diplomatic Passport Trade investigated claims that diplomatic passports are being secretly sold to help Caribbean or keep Caribbean politicians in power. Now, speaking at a DLP rally on the weekend ahead of Sunday's airing of the documentary, the Prime Minister gave notice of his intention to seek redress in the courts if any misinformation was spread about him.
I have been informed that Al Jazeera intends to do a documentary about alleged sale of diplomatic passports in Dominica. The allegations which are being made were sent to me. I noticed, as you will notice when the story is broadcast, that the allegations are the very same ones that Linton, the UWP, and Mass in the Cemetery have been making up and repeating for several years. It was clear to me, as it will be to you, that either Linton, the UWP directly, or their foreign collaborators provided this business information to Al Jazeera for political reasons. People who libel me will find themselves before the courts.
In other news now, Jamaica's Prime Minister Andrew Holness has put the country on standby for fresh elections. He told supporters at the Jamaica Labour Party's 76th annual conference to get ready for a general election as the party is doing well. But party chairman Robert Montague also told the gathering that the JLP's machinery is not yet ready for a new poll. More in this report from TVJ News.
Speculation is rife as to when Andrew Holness will call it. At the party's annual conference, the date of the election was topical. However, JLP chairman Robert Montague warned the party to be cautious. He said the administration is doing well, but this will not automatically translate into victory.
But we know as laborers that no matter how good the government is, government don't win election.
With that in mind, Mr. Montague was bold in declaring that rushing into an election will be disastrous. He further suggested that suitable candidates will have to be selected.
We know that we are slowly working to get the party ready. We're not upon no haste. We're not in no haste. We have work to do. We have projects to complete, and we have caretakers to install.
Background checks will have to be done on the candidates, according to the chairman. He further said only those who can win will be selected to represent the party.
The International Organization for Migration, IOM, wants increased dialogue with the Bahamas on the issue of migration. There has been increased concern over illegal immigration since the passage of Hurricane Dorian back in September. The IOM's team leader in Nassau says there is need for widespread consultation to clear up some misconceptions.
A lot of migration or migrants, especially Haitian migrants, is a hot topic, and a lot of people have an opinion about it. And that's great, but let's have the dialogue. Let's talk to each other and see if we're talking about the facts. How many people are there? What are their intentions? How many are illegal? What are their rights? When are you? What is illegal exactly? Because a lot of people abuse the word legal a little bit. A lot of people here are actually very legal.
And stay with us, your Midday Sport is next. Left-hander Kieran Powell stroked his fifth List A 100 and Rovman Powell responded with his third, but Leeward Islands Hurricanes snatched a 13-run victory in their decisive Super 50 Cup contest against Jamaica Scorpions yesterday to claim the last semi-final spot in Group A. Sent in at Connery Cricket Centre, Hurricanes finished on 255 for 8 off their 50 overs thanks to Kieran Powell's 105, his second 100 of the campaign. Left-hander Amir Jangu struck 69 as the hosts raced ominously to 181 for 1 in the 35th over before losing their last 7 wickets for 74 runs. In reply, Scorpions capitulated to 25 for 3 in the 5th over before Powell exploded with an astonishing 106 of 40 balls to revive his side's hopes. Fast bowler Quinton Boatswain finished with 4 for 85, while off-spinner Jason Campbell and pacer Shino Berridge claimed 2 wickets apiece. Meanwhile, Darren Bravo passed 400 runs with his third straight half-century and fifth of the competition as Trinidad and Tobago Red Force dealt Guyana Jaguars semi-final hopes another blow with a 6-wicket win at the Queen's Park Oval on Saturday night. Batting first, Jaguars, needing a win to enhance their semi-final bid, could only muster 218 for 8 after a delayed start due to rain turned the contest into a 46-over per side affair. Opener Chandra Paul Hemraj and Chris Barnwell fell cheaply with just 32 runs on the board in the 13th over, and though Jonathan Fu tried to rebuild, he continued to lose partners cheaply. Leg-spinning captain Imran Khan was the best bowler with 3 for 23 from 10 frugal overs. The left-hander left the West Indies team due to poor international form. This is Bravo, scoring with 98 as Red Force overcame an early blip to overhaul their target of 219 with 9 balls to spare. That's Caribbean in 10. Join us again at 6:30 for Caribbean Newsline. Good afternoon.